Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Advancement Center, and welcome, as always, to the world beyond everything, where we actually meet and greet each other, even as I speak these words. We all find ourselves there, out in the field, beyond everything, connecting to one another in the way that we always connect. And many times that connection is shrouded by this physical dimension. But there we are, floating, standing, remembering, smiling, full of mischief. And from there, I welcome you to this amazing physical dimension that we have created and that exists in all its beauty, just like the colors of the flowers behind me. The sounds, the textures, all a part of this amazing place we call Earth. And we go back and forth. Many times you'll hear the terms that we're very resilient. Humans are very resilient. And we're resilient because we're eternal. Being eternal is the mother of all resilience. You can never die. But each time we experience something new, it's an opportunity to open up and allow something that we may not have seen coming come into our world. The changes stir your field. They stir the energy around you. And when that happens, it might feel a little frightening just for a second. And it's replaced with excitement. Something new that I may have never done before that I'm going to step into and do. So each change pushes you beyond the borders and barriers that you've set up. In the realm of being comfortable. So there's a constant stirring that's happening. And it is opening a way that everyone will move through. A giant doorway tripped by just one domino falling. And then they all begin to fall. I shared that with our friends here at the Advancement Center, where our beloved Kathleen and Adrian in particular, has been moving towards being able to be in this country. And all of us who know that have held a field for it to happen. And in holding that field, you're allowing something that might be coming for you to be placed in the background for a moment. You don't know that. You're not doing it consciously. But when that domino is tripped, your being opens up that space for more to come in. And that more may be holding space for someone else. And again, you won't know that you're doing that. But that's the feeling now on the planet, that, as my grandson famously said when he was 2.5, doors are opening. As he waited to board his first subway train in Washington, D.C. And so doors are most definitely opening. Each of us are pushing forward our vision for humanity by sending it our power and our delight for what we're bringing in and what we know. Everyone being different, some recognizing the way the world will be in the animal kingdom, some recognizing the financial system being returned to fairness and balance, some having a vision of all children being free, being loved. There are many different expressions of a vision from each person. And those visions are powerful. And that may just be the one dominant part of that vision, but it incorporates many, many different pieces, with love being the piece that cross-references with everything. And that part we all relate to, knowing that we have a desire for everyone to feel the beauty and the power and the freedom that comes through that essence of love. So each person will push forward their vision because that's all they are able to do. And they'll celebrate what they see changing on the planet and begin to recognize that they are the ones making it change. And no one person is doing it all, but everyone has their piece. So maintain your awareness of your vision. Maintain your knowing that you are changing the world. Maintain what you know deep inside of you, that you've always known. You've known that you've been a unique being, that there's only one of you. And you look around, and that's always confirmed, because no one sees the way you see. No one perceives the way you perceive. No one expresses the way you express. And it doesn't produce a hierarchy of greater than or less than. It's just no one can be you. And that you is perfect and powerful. And many times you don't even know what it is you're doing until someone speaks to you and says, when you walk in a room, the room changes. When you speak to people, there's a calmness that comes over them. When you laugh, the whole world laughs. Your smile cannot be contained. And even those things don't have a true definition of what it is you're doing, but they illustrate the impact of your essence. And they confirm what you've known all your life, even though you've doubted it or you can't believe it. There'll be more coming forward to let you see the impact that you have. And there'll be more communication from those who have been supporting the impact you have and assisting you and have been working with you. So Watch and listen as you come back from that place where we meet and return to the body. In the stillness that exists, you'll hear the whisper of your friends, and you'll know that your connection is real and that no time separates you from you. And the beauty that you see will grow to an exponentially greater place because you will know the source of that beauty, and you will know that it was not presented by accident, that it was delivered directly to you. Because you will see it and know it. Something grand is approaching. As we awake each morning, the 7 billion stories begin anew. These stories will more and more appear as waking dreams, as the true reality of who we are and our purpose for being here comes closer and closer to the surface of our world. The Harry Potters and Lords of the Rings have nothing on what is about to be revealed to you. Like the morning fog that begins to burn off when the light from the sun makes its way into the day, so too will the fog and haze that has held the limited reality of this physical dimension as our primary reality begin to burn away too. You will start to clearly receive the many messages and messengers that have always been here, but that have been shrouded by the fog. Crows, ravens, winged creatures, sounds, images, numbers, and synchronicities that are arriving in droves. They are all stepping out of the background because it is time. Time for those that have been assisting us to make themselves known and to make known the world that they come from, so that we can also know that it is the same world that we come from. It is being done with the same gentleness that we feel when the sun removes the blanket of fog. It may not seem that way sometimes, as beings from another dimension suddenly appear in your awareness and your field. But have no fear, for they are here to support and protect us. And because it is time for the next phase to be started. We have all brought humanity to this place by delivering our visions for the future. We have each held our specific pieces of the puzzle just by being who we are and by being here now. Like ingredients in a cake, we each have a unique purpose that only we can produce. The flour just has to be the flour. And even when it's trying to be the butter or is envious of the sugar, it is still being the flour. Most times we are unaware of the power and magnificence of being the flour because it doesn't seem to require any effort. It's just who we are. We have always known that we are a patch in an amazing quilt, without which the tapestry of color and perfection would not exist. No patch is greater than another, for each patch is changing the world in its own way. We are uniquely magnificent. Something grand is approaching. But like the ending chapters of a well-written book, there is just enough mystery so that you can feel the grandness, but you cannot see the detail. All you can know for sure is that the vision that you have held inside yourself since the beginningless beginning will come true. It will come true because it lives in you. And if it lives in you, it is real. More real than anything else you can know. And because of this, what you are left with is a feeling of incredible anticipation that makes your heart flutter with indescribable joy, and that makes you explode from within. You will continue to retransmit that feeling to all the universe. And as this feeling grows, it will continue to lift and enhance everyone so that they will be prepared to welcome the grandness and the elegance of their vision that is creating a new vibration and a new world. That is who you are. That is what you are doing. And that is what you are sending out to everyone, wherever you go, whoever you encounter. Your vision for the world. It is coming true. Because you see it. Pour your love and your knowing into your field, into your vision. It is what you came to do. I wish you a perfect life, perfect health, and a magic future. Thank you.